Ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, good morning. Today, I am Sia Prayakar from SMA and Wawanjar. As the contrast right, strongly disagree with these motions. This House would give social service and skill training for gambling offenders rather than imprisonment. First argument, deterrence and law enforcement. Imprisonment serves as powerful deterrent. Gambling is not just a harmless hobby. It is often connected with organized crime, money laundering, and even domestic violence. If owners only receive social service and training, the punishment will not be strong enough to discourage others from committing the same crime. Imagine a gambler who has earned millions through illegal activities. Why would he fear a few hours of cleaning on the street or attending workshop? Without imprisonment, the law loses its authority and criminals will take the advantage of this weakness. Second argument, fairness and justice. Society demands fairness. People who commit theft, drug abuse, or corruption often face imprisonment. Why should gambling offenders be treated more lightly? If we only give them skill training, it sends a dangerous message. Gambling is not a serious crime. This is unfair to victims. Families destroyed by debt, children abandoned because their parents lost money, and communities harmed by gambling-related crimes. Justice must be equal and firm. Imprisonment guarantees that offenders truly pay from the harm and the cause. Third argument, prevention of repetition. Supporters of this motion believe training and social service will help gamblers change. But the reality is different. Gambling addiction is not solved simply by teaching new skill. It is a psychological and financial trap. Without a strong punishment, such as imprisonment, many offenders will simply return to gambling once they are free. Prison, on the other hand, restricts their access, isolate them from gambling environment, and show them the consequences of their choice. It acts as both punishment and prevention. The pro side may argue that imprisonment is costly and inactive. But let us ask, is letting gamblers continue their activities cheaper? No, the social cost of gambling, broken families, lost productivity, increased poverty is far higher. They may also claim that training gives offenders a second chance, but rehabilitation can still happen inside prison. Skill program, counseling, and education can be implemented together with imprisonment. Therefore, rehabilitation does not require eliminating prison, it can complement it. Ladies and gentlemen, in the conclusion, replacing imprisonment with social service and skill training is not the right solution. It weakens the law, reduces fairness, and risks encouraging repetitive crime. We agree that rehabilitation is important, but it should not replace the fundamental role of imprisonment. A society that tolerates crime with soft measure will only invite more crime. Therefore, as the contrast side, I firmly reject this motion. Thank you.